In 2017, Princess Cruises hired me to shoot still images and videos on the Silk Road journey, a 49-day cruise from Rome to Shanghai. I brought along my buddy Yuri as an assistant and a music composer for the project. I tried daily vlogging at the time, but our days were already super packed and I had to edit and deliver content for the client as a priority. We shot with Michelin chefs, met an NBA player, and traveled to 15 countries. What I want to do now is take a look at the footage and share with you the process of what it is to shoot and produce content on a cruise ship, with its limitations and being in a bubble for 2 months. Day 23 and we are in Colombo, Sri Lanka. I'd never been to Sri Lanka, but I'd heard a lot about it, so I was really excited to go. Once again, only there for 1 day in the capital city. Probably one of the most, hustling and bustling cities in Sri Lanka, but it's still great to get a good overview. Not much pressure today, so we decided to take it easy and just go explore the city. Yuli's a big surfer, he wanted to check out the waves, so the first stop was to get out of the terminal port and go to the ocean side. And now we're heading into town. It's kind of hot, but no pressure today, just go with the flow. So a bit of a longer walk than we thought, super hot. We're walking to the city center and it's 10:30 a.m. I think it's already about 90 degrees or 30 Celsius. We're trying to cross here. Definitely sweating a lot. But we saw an opportunity to fly the drone and get some cool shots on the coastline, so we did. Group of local kids and just people hanging out were there. Super nice, super helpful. They gave us direction to our next stop, which was getting some lunch. We just flew the drone and now we're off to see the city center.
You can go straight, maybe 1 kilometer.
Okay. We could walk. Yeah. Have a good day. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Nice meeting you. Alright, so we flew the drone at the beach and honestly it's really cool. People were really nice. We met these little kids that were looking over, hanging out behind us, and now we're headed to the city center. Still looking for an ATM. I'd heard a lot about Sri Lankan food, but how spicy it is, well, quite frankly, it reminded me of South Indian food. Tiny bit spicier, slightly different flavor profiles. All around just delicious. I hear that Sri Lankan food's some of the spiciest around, so let's give it a shot. How's Sri Lankan food? Perfect. And the guy gave us some extra chili. Thank you. Bye-bye. The next stop for us was to get coffee, and we stumbled across a little coffee shop owned by a Sri Lankan who had spent some time in Australia, so we had some delicious specialty coffee, definitely some of the best we've had on the trip. And also, there was air conditioning, which was really, really good for us at that moment in time. Alright, we found an awesome place that has real coffee, like real. This is a double long black, actually. He's getting a cappuccino, and it has Wi-Fi, and we just decided we're gonna take a break here and relax. So far, Colombo is awesome. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you. We'll be back and we'll recommend this spot for sure. Ah, so cool. That was the best coffee shop we've been to on this whole trip, and we've been to a few places. This one.
Then around level.
conditioning for an hour, and now we're back in the heat. Okay, so we can just go from here to the... Yeah, and then we go there. Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye. So after getting our fix of air conditioning, we went out to see some temples, the Grand Mosque, and the bazaar. So now it was time to get gifts for our family and friends back home. Yuhi was looking for some coffee, I was looking for some tea, and that proved a little bit harder to find than we thought. Alright, this is the 5th shop we did, looking for coffee and tea, and we can't find anything. It's about to rain soon and we gotta get back to the ship, so let's see if we can make this happen. Hey, I'm looking for Almost Street. Almost Street. C'est du café. Café? Okay. We finally found the coffee. Number 1, done. Where's it? Alright, we're getting it. That's tea right there, we got it. Nandri! Alright, we finally got our tea and coffee, mission accomplished. After 2 hours. We were all over the place, asking for directions, getting lost. I'm pretty sure they only sold large quantities usually, but we kind of just, haggled our way in there, and we got it, and we got it just in time because it was we started to hear thunder. It was starting to rain a little bit, so we were kind of had to rush back to the ship then. Obviously, before we went back to the ship, one last stop to get some quick street food, eat that on the port right in front of the ship, and that was our day in Sri Lanka. We got our escorts here. Hi. Is it closed? Last meal here, this takeaway, and head back to the ship, signing out from Colombo. See you later. So if you enjoyed that, feel free to subscribe. Check out my Instagram page as well. I posted a photo a day during the trip, and I still post every day today, so I'd love to see you on there as well. And as usual, I will see you for the next one.